And 3 from 3. It took a lot longer this time than it normally does, hey?
A bit slow on the old internet tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that we're not on gigabit internet here just yet, but it is. Hey, have you checked as well? It's a gigabit internet is available in our area.
Yeah, I remember you saying that actually the other day. I haven't looked into it yet though, but
Um,
sweet.
500 meg down and a couple meg up. But anyway, it is Wednesday night. Welcome back. It is the Bugatti build. Let me open up the chat for those that are going to come in the chat and watch. I can see already 9 people creeping in. So welcome everybody. It is another Wednesday night build. We are building the Bugatti, as you can see behind Bill's head just there, that nice big light and dark blue beast. And if you look in the top right corner, we now have a very good, very awesome and continuous sponsor for our Wednesday night builds. It is, of course, it is Glow Bricks. Now, if I drop this down the bottom, I'll leave this on for a little bit, people. If you want LED kits on your Bugatti, on your Lamborghini, on your... Help me out, Bill. What else would be insane for LED
Modulars?
kits? Yep, your modulars. Henry, how are you, man? Henry's up in the chat. Always the first one to chat. Gotta love it, H-Dog. Hope you're well, man. But yes, so those that are tuning in, I'll have that running along the bottom of the screen for a little while as well. But you enter the code Bugatti on glowbricks.com.au and you will get a nice, fresh 15% off the kit. So if you have that Lego kit that you think, you know what, a lighting kit would look sick on this. So the Mack truck, the Porsche, you know, if you've got a Combi or the Mini or the Mustang in the Creator series, they've got really good lights as well. I think the Batmobile, he's got the Batmobile too.
Batmobile. The other thing that's really good is the Creator rides, the roller coaster, the Ferris wheel, the carousel. Yes. They look really good lit up.
So I'm going to leave that scrolling down the bottom. Luke Gask, Hey 10 Bricks is in the house. Hi, champion. Yeah, so go check him out. glowbricks.com.au and put Bugatti down as the code. Yep. And you'll get that nice fresh 15% off. And, you know, put some nice pretty lights up in your build and don't get left behind. So when we do finish this Bugatti build ourselves, we have a lighting kit ready. I think Bill's got them with him at the moment.
Yeah, we do.
Yep. So we're going to put that lighting kit in here as well. Yep. And we'll show you guys what it looks like, what it turns out to be like and stuff like that. So yeah, it's good to hear that you're all good, Lukey. Welcome to the world's best Lego building stream with the best banter that sometimes creeps away from child friendliness. And for those that might see my headphone cable might get in my way every now and then, but if I don't wear the headphone cables, it echoes and it just gets super annoying and out of control. So I do apologize for that, but I'm going to bring my screen a bit closer because I need to look at the instructions. If I don't look at the instructions, I'm going to go nuts. But we are up to bag number 6, and we're towards the end of book number 1. Now, the Bugatti books are literally 302 pages, I think it was, long, and there's 2 books. So 600 pages worth of instructions and steps for this build, and that's why, you know, it's a $600. I think it was $600 retail when it came back to Australia.
That's right. Yeah.
Is that right?
$5.99 or $5.49, one or the other.
So, yeah. So that's, you know, and we're just saying off camera before we come in, you know, how in depth this build has been so far.
Yeah.
You know, you actually feel like you're getting your money's worth. So,
although if you were lucky enough, you could pick it up for a few minutes there at the Big W Toy Sale for about $4.70.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was that one that everyone hung out for like at 2 a.m. or whatever it was?
That was one of the massive, that was the sale, but yeah.
And everyone had a big cry because it crashed 15 minutes and then you had to go into a lineup.
That's right.
Yeah.
They had a lot of things like a few modulars and the roller coaster, some Star Wars.
Really wicked prices, hey?
All at really good prices, yeah.
Yeah. Luke said he's building the nest. Did you catch our live stream of the nest, Luke?
Yes. Good build.
It was a wicked build. And then do you have the Mario, playable Mario? Is there a name for that?
The Super Mario series.
Yeah.
It's just
There's
called
no actual name technically for it, is there?
It's just Lego Mario. It's not even Super. Oh no, it is Super Mario. Just yeah, Super Mario. That's the thing.
Okay, there you go. Super Mario.
G's in the chat. He said at least there's no music.
Gee, come on, mate. You used to every Tuesday night, G. I look forward to you coming into my music chats, man, and my music streams. You loved it. We all know you're the secret techno Viking. But good to see you, G. And unfortunately, brother, sad to hear about your mum, man. So, hope you pull through it, man, and all is well other than that. But yeah, not good to hear when family pass.
Especially when you can't get, to
You can't do
over there.
nothing.
You
Yeah.
can't do anything. Yeah.
It's definitely a shit time for most things, except for Lego. It's probably the best time for Lego.
Yeah. To beat the COVID blues.
Listen to Billsy's music and watch him build Lego. I couldn't think of anything better. Okay. So for those that are in the chat, we've got 16 in at the moment. So, oh yeah, Luke, he has got the starter kit. When you build the TV, Luke, the starter kit, that Mario, the music, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
You'll see. I don't know if you're up to it yet or you've done it, but yeah, the way they do the colors on the spinning TV, it's another.
Yeah.
I don't regret. Well, you wouldn't regret paying for it. It'd be nice if you had connections at Lego because there's a few people and mates that we know that I've noticed today bloody got it for free.
Such an epic set though. Like I think if I was to sell my Lego, it would have to be one of the very last ones I sold. It's the keeper set for me right now. Before that, it was the Ghostbusters Firehouse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, would be my solid keeper, but now I'm pretty sure it's the NES.
Yeah, I kind of kicking myself. I got rid of the Ghostbusters Firehouse. Probably a dumb move.
To me, the NES is just it's Lego and it's classic gaming. So
it's win-win. Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
It's win. Yeah, and as much as Nintendo's probably my favorite console brand because of childhood. I'd like to see Lego team up with other console manufacturers and keep the theme of retro games going.
I'm just glad they haven't gone as far as playing with Fortnite yet. Like that would kind of be devaluing in my eyes, but obviously in kids' eyes they probably love it.
Yeah, I agree. That'd be like doing Lego Angry Birds.
I was at the Lego store today, and I watched two grown men literally lose it over Minecraft sets. I don't follow Minecraft. I don't like the game, all that kind of stuff. But
wow,
I didn't think it was a hard to get set. But these guys were like going that hard about it. That I thought it was a rare,
It's been around for ages.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Unless any newer sets have dropped.
Maybe.
And I couldn't tell you because I don't keep an eye on Minecraft.
You don't follow it either, yeah?
No.
Then why should you? It's not the greatest.
No. I got a heap of Minecraft stuff, but it's stuff that my son grew out of and I inherited.
I like that you inherited it.
Yeah.
You know what sucks? Pardon me, I can see we're building it now. More bloody blockages to hide things.
Yep.
Okay, so let's go on this side. And then... where's it stick into? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah? I got my pins right for once.
Yeah.
All right. It's like skis for it. I like it. Alright, so let's turn it this way. I'm working with very minimal room here. I'm struggling to spin it around.
Well, it's a pretty decent scale build.
Yeah. Luke, he's up to bag 4 on the nest part of the build, and he agrees with Fortnite and Minecraft. He doesn't understand it. Nah,
Yeah.
I'm with you,
Bag
mate.
4, he'd be getting into the Easter egg stage.
No, not yet.
Oh, no, he'd be starting the cartridge loading mechanism.
Yep. Yeah, yeah, that's right. You'd be on the click click.
That's right.
Yeah, you'd be on the click click. Luke, get back to us, man. Let us know when you work out, or if you don't already know it, when you work out the Easter egg. It is awesome when you. I know a few people that I'm like I follow on Instagram and that, and I've messaged the same thing. Like, oh, how cool is the Easter egg? Hey, and they're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I must admit, when we built it and live streamed it, I was probably halfway through before I realised what we were building.
Yeah, and then even then, someone told us.
Yeah, someone said, "Have you found the Easter egg yet?" And we're like, "What are you talking about?" We're like, "Oh, we're doing it now."
Yeah. I wonder if we would have picked it up without knowing about it.
We would have. Like, we
It
might
was
be
fair.
dumbasses, but we're not that dumb.
No, and you know what would have made us pick it up? It would have been like, why are we only putting jumpers and tiles when everywhere else around this part was proper?
Yeah.
That's what would have put the question down. Is that going into that one? Yeah. Jeez, I think I'm losing it, mate. Losing it. Okay, so we got that one there and that one there. Oh yeah, okay, I see. Whoa. Lucky I clean my floor again today.
Yeah.
Okay, that looks right, I hope. Oh yeah, Luke knew what I'm talking about. He's seen it on a review. Yeah. How cool is it?
I guess most people would know about it now, whereas when we built it on release day, so we haven't really seen that many reviews.
Yeah, we picked up. Yeah, you got to think we got it the morning of release, and we were almost going to build it literally a couple of hours after picking it up. We had to wait till that night.
Yeah.
But even then, like you said, it wasn't common. There was the only reviews of that were official Lego ambassador reviews, and even then, that they weren't really fresh. They were fresh for the day. They weren't out the day or two before.
It was also one of Lego's better kept releases as well. Like the official news of it didn't drop until about 3 or 4 weeks before. We didn't have long to,
There was no big build up. Yeah.
No, we didn't. Yeah, we didn't have long like the piano. We knew it was coming for almost 3 years, but when they actually released it, they gave us 2 weeks notice.
Yeah. Oh, Luke's saying he ordered it on release, but it took 2 weeks to arrive. That sucks.
Oh wow. We lined up outside 2 different Lego stores.
Yeah. We did.
I was at the other.
How funny is that? We did too. That's dedication right there, man. Doesn't matter, which way you look at things. Lining up outside of 2 Lego stores.
I just didn't want to line up with you.
Well, technically speaking, I didn't have to line up, VIP, hashtag whatnot.
Yeah, whatever. Lego.
So the reason I guess I didn't line up is because I
You had one put aside.
Oh yeah, but no, not even on top of that. I turned up too late. So by the time I got there, the lineup was done and dusted, and they knew they were going to go hard with ordering, so they didn't care anyway.
Yeah, I lined up, but
Yeah, you would.
yeah,
You
not
lined
for
up for
long.
opening date Dreamworld too, didn't you?
Hey,
You lined up for opening date Dreamworld too, didn't you?
yeah, man. Jaden and I were there at like 4:30
Isn't
in the
that
morning.
funny? I lined up, you lined up, Joe lined up, and you know we're close mates now. But back then we hardly even knew each other.
Yep.
Knew of each other, but not in the way that we knew each other. Like how funny though.
I stood next to ABC in line and didn't know who she was in person.
Really?
Yep.
That's funny. Oh, step 441 got me a bit tricky. Damn angles.
Oh, yep.
Once again, well bloody braced.
Oh, yeah.
How's the chat looking? I wish I could line up to a Lego store. Oh yeah, because he's from Adelaide. Haha.
Can't he go to the Lego store? Huh?
Yeah, Luke, you just go to a Lego store. Hey, Luke, did you see our stream, our Monday night stream 2 weeks ago with Paco? Um, Mate, like, because I know you obviously got a really nice Bricklink store, but his room and store, what a bloody mind-blowing collection, even. Half of it's probably not even for sale. It's probably his little selfish collection.
Huh.
That's the problem, you know, you obviously become a Lego fan, and then you start reselling to a point where, what do you start selling, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, you imagine your collection now. You know, what do you actually sit back and think, oh, yeah, I should break that and start selling that? And you're like, oh, nah, I really like that set, you know, I'm not going to sell that.
I'm too scared to, though. Like, if I bricklink and stuff, I'd sell stuff off and then realize I needed the parts and buy them back again. So that's why I've never done it.
Because you've obviously got enough to become a Bricklink store. Like, there's
Oh,
people with a lot less Lego than I've got that have Bricklink stores.
yeah. I think if I had one, it'd be one of the bigger ones in Queensland, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I noticed today on Twitter, actually, Lego Masters put another thing up saying, get your nominations in. They're still looking.
I thought applications closed on August 17.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was told by a very close source that they were done and dusted, but then I seen that today on Twitter. I'm like, ooh, maybe they've had a pull out, or, you know, someone got cold feet, maybe.
Or maybe can't get there for COVID.
Well, I am talking to someone at the moment that has done the psych test, has done, you know, he's pretty much got the nod, good to go. So, who knows?
Yeah.
It's funny though. I'm keeping more of an eye out now, so to speak, because I remember when season 2 started, that I didn't realise that, you know, a handful of the Lego Masters from season 2 actually were already messaging me before even I knew they were Lego Masters.
Yeah.
And now that I go through and you know, people message me every now and then, and I'm like, I wonder if you're asking me that because of, you know, X Y Z, or
Yeah.
are you up to the next step of, you know, auditions, or whatever it's got to be.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, maybe, you know, good luck if it is. And I'm more than happy to help anyone and tell them anything. Like, my NDA's over now. Tom Starks, Katy Perry, Raw.
Isn't that
Tom,
mad?
Tommy, I didn't give you credit the other night, man. But yeah, the other night he asked for Katy Perry Raw, but he asked it in like the most fanciest fashion. He said, oh, something along the lines of, you know, I want Catherine something, whatever her full name is.
Oh,
Like it was a real elegant type, you know, request. Instead of just
yeah.
saying, mate, give me my anthem. I want my anthem played.
Nice.
So yeah, I didn't. The chat was just going too fast the other night, Tom. So sorry, I didn't miss it. It was just that we were having technology problems, and the guy that we had on just didn't know what was going on. So it took our attention away for a little bit. But we got there in the end. It was a passable stream. I wouldn't say memorable. I'd say passable. Everything still lining up on your end?
Yeah, man.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Kicking goals.
It's actually, this one's kind of hard to get off stud because it's very simple almost, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm just excited to sew this bad boy together.
Yeah, put them through together. I'm hearing you. We're almost there. Like, yeah, look, you can see in both of our top-down views that, you know, they just want to be joined already.
Yeah.
But then, that's when the big test is going to be, you know that?
Yeah.
To, you know, to the gears that line up to the cogs, the bars, that's going to be the... So, yeah, we might fly through this bag number 6 really, really, really quick. But then, you know, at the end of tonight's episode, it's going to be like,
we've got to brace ourselves.
Yeah, there's the hour of, you know, oh, what pin have we done wrong? Just got to go in that hole, and yeah. That's going to be the
Actually, I'll tell you what I'm really looking forward to, more than getting these two massive halves together.
Here we go.
We were talking about it the other night, but the potential return of our awesome friends at Brick Bracket 2.0, because when that's back, I can't wait to get this one hung on the wall. And what's better than that is with our other good mates at Glowbricks, getting it lit up on the wall. Like, who's going to need a light anymore? I mean, what? I don't sleep with a nightlight. But who's going to need a light anymore when we're going to have this mounted on the wall and lit up?
Yeah, like, and you know what, like, because I've got, obviously, you've got your white Porsche, I've got the orange Porsche up there.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I mean, I don't know how you're going to find some room, but you've got to find some room.
I'll get rid of the TV, mate.
Mate, now you're talking like a real Lego man.
No,
that's what I mean. Like, you know, you imagine having 2, 3, you know, the cars up on the wall with the lights in it. God, it'll look good.
Yeah, I reckon.
Actually, that's now I think about it, that's made me more excited.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Lit up on the wall. It's going to be something special.
Something special.
Then I've just got to track down an orange Porsche.
Oh man, you'll find one of them for $250. You can hustle someone for that easy. And $250 is a really good price for the Porsche.
Yeah.
You know, especially when the detail's similar to this. Or considering that, you know, I dropped 500 for the bloody Lambo.
Yeah, well, I've got to get that too.
All in good time, my friend. Like you said, sell the Fire HQ.
Hell no.
For those that are watching, how is our count looking tonight? Oh yeah, we're on 12. Good to see that you're lurking around. It's a good number to have a lurking around.
Sure.
Yes, glowbricks.com.au. We are literally, well, I'm going to literally force it down your throat, people. Go and check out, you know, to add some lights to your setup. And as you can see down the bottom, code Bugatti will give you a bit of a discount. Everybody loves a bloody discount. Everybody. I was watching, and I don't know how I got into it, but you know when you hit a video on YouTube and then here comes the rabbit hole, 10 minutes later, you know, you're watching, you don't even know how you're watching it, but you're watching some sort of documentary on, you know, why the rich get rich and whatever it is, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So I watched a really, really good documentary today, or a guy talking about, have I used the right ones? Hold on a sec. Oh yeah. A guy talking about JB Hi-Fi and why they're so successful and how they do what they do and why they do what they do and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And yeah, like the way he's explaining it and some of the little perks and things like that, that, you know, he's like, oh, they do this because of this and they carry this because of that. And it's like, wow, you never really think of, you know, why they do what they do. But for instance, JB Hi-Fi, it's a multi-billion-dollar business, right? Like,
Yep.
they are the biggest home entertainment / appliances. Like, they've overtaken Harvey Norman.
Oh yeah.
They own the good guys. They're huge,
Not
right?
only that, but was smart enough to reinvent themselves as digital media was dying out and
Yeah.
getting the home.
And I thought, and I was watching this guy talk about him and stuff, and the two things that popped out, and it makes you go, oh, you don't think, but oh yeah, it actually is that how they market themselves and how they keep relevant and smart is, one is they want you to haggle. They want you to haggle the price, and they're happy to give you $10 off because you asked them. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
everybody, if you go, I can get a pair of headphones for $199. Oh nah, man, I went to JB Hi-Fi. They gave it to me for $180. You know, a sale's better than not a sale. And these guys are in the back of their mind are thinking, oh, I just got $20 off because I was haggling like I was in Bali. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then the flip side of it is, so that was one thing that stuck in my mind, that, you know, that they promote the haggle. They love that.
Yep.
The other thing that made me think was that they use the handwritten big yellow signs around the stores.
That's
So,
right.
you know how they have the big yellow signs and it might be, you know, $40 PS5 game or whatever, but you know it's written in yellow background with a big red text or whatever?
Yep.
Well, the effect of them writing their prices and all their sales and all their signs handwritten makes them feel less corporate and gives you the feeling of,
A
you
sale.
know, the homely, you know, oh, these guys aren't, you know, corporate billion-dollar beasts. They're cheap, you know, they're on our level.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the more you think about it, it's just like, wow, like you would have never thought of something so simple is actually, okay, you think about it, it's legit.
Yep.
I get it now. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
it was a great video. Well done, JB. Because yeah, I always think, you know, oh, how does every store know to write the number with the correct font the same way every time? But I still remember going to some of the early stores in Sydney when that was just kind of, you know, you had to drive an hour away just to get to one store because you wanted CDs, you wanted music. I remember they
The
were
one
good
at
with music.
Parramatta.
Yes, Church Street.
Yep. We used to
Yep.
do the same, drive all the way from the Northern Beaches to the one at Parramatta because it was the only one there. In Melbourne, we used to drive all the way to the one at Knox City because it was the only one there.
And then now you look in Melbourne, I think there's like 4 within 300 metres.
Oh, especially in the CBD, they're everywhere. But there's a JB in every shopping centre now, or outlet, or
Oh,
whatever.
they're killing it. They're doing it, and they're great.
Yeah. Actually, funny story, JB. The current CEO of JB, I gave him his first job at Big W 20 years ago.
He was on the video.
Yeah,
He lives in Toorak in Melbourne.
that's the one.
That's funny. But yeah, then the video was like really promoting how good he was, and he was the idea of keeping it wholesome more than corporate.
Yep.
I'm like, good work. Like, really? It's worked. It's clearly worked. But yeah, and then one thing popped up and said something about if you put 10 grand in their shares at the start of the year, because they've gone so well over COVID, you'd have 25 grand now, something like that. I'm like, whoa,
Yeah. Wow.
nice work. Okay. All right, be quiet now. I need to concentrate.
Ooh, joining it is not easy.
Pardon?
Joining it is not easy.
Is all your stuff lining up though?
We have resistance. Yeah, I got everything into it.
It has resistance. Yeah, clearly it's joining up nicely.
It just needs a bit of convincing.
Oh. Is that what it is it?
Yep.
How and where does this thing bend? How does it go? Oh, you just kind of got to force it in.
Yeah, and then it hangs out the top. I'm assuming we fix the top part later.
Oh, yeah, okay, I get you.
Oh, shit, where did that come from?
Oh, so even if you push it down, it still hangs out the top, still wants to go out the top, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So am I majorly behind or what?
Seriously, where did that come from?
Ha!
No, you're not. I just flipped mine to make sure everything was lined up, and a Technic beam's come out, and I'm like, I have no idea where from.
Luke says he hasn't built his Bugatti or Porsche yet. Mate, come on. What are you doing?
Then it'd be a good time to buy lighting kits for them while they're 15% off.
Yes. I just had to update the little ticker. That's what it's called in this industry. The little ticker. I was like, what are you talking about, little ticker? What'd you call me?
Oh!
Okay. How come I cannot see where this goes now? Oh yeah, it goes on the brown bit. Cool. Cool.
Oh, where did this come from? It's not funny.
Oh, jeebers. Okay. So I'm up to the part where you've got to look down down the middle of the guts and make everything line up by the look of it. Is that?
464?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm on as well. But as I said, I flipped it over, and this beam here has fallen out of somewhere and bounced on the table, and I have no idea where. And
What's it look like?
It's fallen out of the part with the engine, the rear. It's a grey, and I cannot figure out in the picture.
So it's come out of the engine end.
Yep. But if I don't put it back when I join it, it may make something not line up.
No, I can't see any grey rods. You might have just dropped it on there.
Do you have one on the table?
I've got two dark grey ones that are about 8 studs long.
No, that's not that. This is definitely come out of something.
And it's come out of the engine side.
Wow.
I can see a lot hanging out of the steering side.
Maybe it's out of the steering side and it just hit the engine. Check that.
Maybe. Alright, so I need to find out what I'm looking at. So okay, we'll go to the rear. I'm still not getting what it means by, does it mean stretch?
It's saying that your yellow beams need to be straight up and down.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The yellow above it needs to be straight up and down.
Yep. I'm hearing you now. The red, the black.
Yep.
Yepity yep. Okay, so the red down the bottom too. That doesn't say nothing about the red. Cool. So what do we got? 2 yellows. A red. Oh, that one. Oh, freak, how do I turn that? Okay, there we go. Oh, because, okay, I see what you mean. And then it's going to ask me to pick up the back and do the same thing, isn't it?
That's right.
Alright, so they're all straight. Yeah. Okay. Now let's pick up the back and let's see what's straight. Okay, so the brown boys across, we can't... That's not going to make a difference to anyone. Old yellow. straight. Black is straight. Red is straight. Yeah, okay.
Right, I think I'm good.
So we're all straight except for the brown one by the look of it. Alright. Here goes nothing, eh?
Oh, that one in.
Here goes nothing. Oh yeah, live on stream as we dock. And this ain't even OnlyFans. What?
Did yours go in first go?
Don't know yet. I'll tell you in a sec. No.
No, neither did mine. When you turn it upside down, that a grey pin doesn't fall out.
No, you know what I think I've done?
Yeah.
Oh, them grey pins are supposed to be on the outside. I've got them on the inside. That's okay. Slight little hiccup. I just got to change a little something. That's no biggie. Yeah, you know, obviously one of them grey pins that's obviously going to get pushed in at a later date. I've got them on the inside of the rails, and then that's exactly where the rails were sliding. So I was like, I didn't even get close to connecting.
Oh, right.
But that's not so much a problem, really. All right, let's go again. Round 2. Okay, now it's sliding in a bit further.
Okay, everything's turning the way it should. Okay, I'm just going to ignore that little grey pin and hope for the best. Or I'll have regrets.
Regrets. So I've got a pin stopping me somewhere, but I don't want to lift it and have a build moment.
You just don't turn it upside down.
No, I just got to double check to make sure my pluses are all vertical again. I think that's what's stuffing me up. Yeah, it was. Alright. Is there any pins, or are they all the rods?
No. There is pins that go into the little blue ones that we recently put on underneath, but you probably can't see that unless you turn it upside down.
No, they're not pins. They're still the plus symbols.
Oh, okay.
Nah, first go. Slid in.
Yeah, bastard.
I don't think it can go any further than that. It looks like I'm...
You'll be able to tell by looking if those two yellow bits line up with the... Or if the front and back line up together, basically. Well, you don't even have to look at the yellow bits, I was going to say.
No, I'm looking at the top black and white little rolly bits.
Yep.
That looks like it's connected to me.
As long as they line up, it'd be sweet as.
I think so. Well, it looks like it's all in. I haven't pushed any pins or nothing in yet, but I can't push it in any harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, that went in without force.
So did mine when I redid it. I just don't know where this grey thing is.
Here, do you have this one? This part? You have the bottom of the seat?
Oh. Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Is there one in the top of the seat, though?
No.
But yeah, I do have that one in the bottom.
Okay, hold on. So what pins is it telling us to push in then? Now. Only the 2? Is that right?
So far.
They were the 2 that I had back to front. I had them pins on the inside instead of the outside.
Ah.
That was my mistake. So that's not really too bad, I guess. Oh yeah, then you stick the 2 big dark grey ones in that hole and that hole. Okay. Oh, yeah, that felt satisfying.
That's what she said.
That felt very satisfying. All right, here we go. Flip over time. Oh, look, I'm giving it a shake and nothing fell out.
Nice.
But I wonder where that, like I said, that part might have just been sitting in there. Because that's quite a big piece to just fall out too.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like it would have gone through a hole, or it would have had something around it, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
all right. Now where does it want us to poke these? Oh, okay. We're making more extension rods. I see. It just got really warm in this room. How's the chat looking? Chat, how are you? Give me a hello. Luke's up to the Easter egg part. Cool, man. How good is it?
World 1-2 with the walks.
And Adam, of course. Are you done yet? Come here and say it, mate.
Nah, man, we're taking our time.
We're enjoying this build. It's like good food. Why eat it fast?
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. All right. All right.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if I should try find some royalty-free music for nights that, you know, when we're building, and like I'm sure it's going to get to it towards the end of this one, where we're both going to be quiet and concentrating on silence. So you know, we need music. We need background music.
Yep. Concentrate.
I mean, I should be able to just make up my own. You think I would? Is that correct?
Maybe a little bit of Kathleen Perret.
Who? What?
Katy Perry.
Oh, you idiot. I was listening, I think it was a podcast or a YouTube video, it might even be the radio. It was something random the other day, and they were talking about Target, and you know, Target and all that.
Oh, yeah.
And it made me laugh because some guy goes, yeah, that's why I love eating at Pierre Versace, or Pierre Versace, or something like that. Anyway, it was Pie Face. I'm like, well played. Nice work. Oh yeah, my back end's stiff now.
Whoa, I'm not even going there.
I hope not.
Ew.
Alright. Hey, did you see Bluey has to redub one of their episodes because they say Ooga Booga in it?
What's wrong with Ooga Booga?
Apparently it's racist.
Really?
Yeah.
The world's gone shit.
And then I was telling Ash, and she's like, isn't that what Crash Bandicoot's mask says?
Yeah.
But it's not. It's Ratabooga.
Oh. Okay, so the booger part's not racist then. Must be the ooga.
I mean, if you said Unga Bunga, I'd understand, but Ooga Booga, like, isn't that what Mums calls snot sometimes as well? You know, Oogie Boogie, Ooga Boogas or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, we're flipping it back over. All right. Yeah. She's solid, hey.
Oh yeah.
I like it.
Like I said, imagine your fingers trying to pull one of these apart.
Yeah.
That's why you never see Technic in pieces for sale in bulk. It's always built kits.
The man's got a point. Oh, this is a bit tricky working around and up and down this bit.
Hells yeah.
Oh, yeah. Man, how good does on step 474 them square things kind of interlock?
Everything.
Yeah. That's way cool.
Yeah.
I like that. Once again, we've said it before. We're impressed. Oh, I'm impressed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice work, Legos.
Ooh, no, you didn't.
See you later, Lukey. He's out of his phone's dead.
See you, Luke. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, thanks for actually chatting. You know, I
Yeah.
know, and you know, people don't realize. Obviously, I get the stream counts and I see how many people watch us and sit there and lurk, but like no one likes to chat. I don't know what it is. You know, it's. But even my mum said that. She goes, "Yeah, I watch. Why do I chat for?" Well,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Some people just don't want it. Others crave a shout out. So if you're craving a shout out, let us know.
Yeah, where's our mate Hugo?
Here you go.
Hugo a go-go. Hey, I had a thing with Ash the other day, right? Do you know what have you ever heard of Tommy Knocker or what a Tommy Knocker is?
It's a Stephen King book.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I definitely heard of it. And I was trying to explain to it, and I was like, oh wow, maybe it's not a thing. Maybe it's just something I've always said or used.
Yeah, besides it being like a Stephen King book, I couldn't tell you what a Tommy Knocker was.
No, but you have heard of it, yeah? Obviously, the book.
Well, I've heard of the term, but only because of the book. No.
I've got to be honest. I think I was referencing my man bits in a joke or something.
Whoa.
I can't remember how it came up or what I was doing. But in my world, it was funny.
Okie dokie.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I just realised that on step 476, when you're doing that this part here, this little yellow part,
Yep.
that the back end of it sticks out just enough and it hold that yellow bar in.
Yeah.
Mate,
Pretty cool.
that's yeah. Once again, mind blown. Mind blown. Yeah, you're right. This part's it's never coming apart.
Nah.
We can literally go and play Tommy Knockers with it, and it'll never fall apart. Oh, we need 8 pins, eh?
8 pins on 478.
Yeah. Oh, you're up to the same one, are you?
Bro, we are side by side.
We are on top of each other. Sad to see we're at the end of the... We haven't even streamed for an hour tonight. Short build.
Yeah, but a complicated one.
Yeah, but a satisfying one. End of the first book. We've put them both together.
Oh, yeah. How long have you been waiting to sew this piece together?
Yeah. And of course, I just sewed it the wrong way.
Oh, no.
It's alright, I just put the pins on back to front. Did you see by any chance today that woman that made the seat out of the dots?
No. I haven't really been on socials today.
It got shared around quite a fair bit, and everyone's loving it. And I'm like, I mean, I get it. It's super creative, but I'm not seeing the love of it. Like, I don't know. You'll have to have a look later. It's bound to pop up. This woman's literally just bought like hundreds and hundreds of the dots tiles, like you did for Michael Jackson.
Yep.
She made a whole heap of flowers on plates and glued them to a wooden chair.
Yeah, right.
Oh, 479, done. There you have it. She's a big beast. So I wonder... Oh, that's how you pick it up. That's the handle. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Very good.
Here we go. So there she is in all of her magnificent glory without pins falling out. You know what it looks like in this picture right here? Flintstones.
It kind of does.
Yabba dabba doo. But then, yeah, like we were saying last episode, like how cool and how full on the motor, the engine, all that is, and it's bloody hidden by shiny black tiles.
Yep.
Like if I tilt it, like, you know, if I go like this, you can see the intricate workings of, you know, that diff. Or if I tilt it there, you can see the gearbox, yellow, where it's yellow, grey and blue, that slides back and forwards for the gearbox. And, you know, them red pins, that connects the transmission. You can't see too much of the steering, but the steering's all... And, like, the gearbox in here, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like we need to buy a second Bugatti just to show off. You know, you half build it.
I'd love to see a motorized one. Like, the scale of this is an RC car.
Yeah. Imagine, and, you know, you'd be able to work it out, you know, that you'd be able to put a little nitro engine in it if you had one laying around.
You could.
I've just realised, it's at the front and the back of that engine. That both of them little tan...
Yeah, that locks the bars in, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, actually, that's not a bar that you're missing, is it?
No.
So, let me have a quick look over mine, and I just want to see if I can see any of them grey bars. How many long do you reckon it is?
It is 5.
All right.
5 studs long, laying on a technic beam. Right, yeah, just over 5.
I can't see any grey ones that are even exposed full stop, except for that one in the bottom of the seat.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sure there'll come a time where I'm like, oh, damn it.
No, look, I mean, I'm looking in all the connecting bits down the inside, and there's a couple of dark grey ones.
All my wheels turn, my gears work, so it's not something that I'm not going to be able to get to later, and that's what my concern was.
Yeah. But you know what? Like, I'm grabbing and moving this around now, and I have no issues in thinking it's going to fall apart or... No,
it's...
How nice, how satisfying, I said it last time too, how satisfying is just turning the steering wheel from up here?
Yeah, I've been doing it all night.
And then, so now that it's all connected, if we turn the wheels... Oh, my engine's not... Does your engine spin when you turn the wheels?
Yep.
Oh wait, maybe I'm not in gear. Ooh, maybe I've missed something.
Oh, really?
Well, oh no.
Mine spins, and and it's in 4-wheel drive as well.
So if I spin just the one left back corner, the opposite one spins backwards.
Yep.
If I spin them both, oh, I've got to pull off the table.
Your engines go, and your front wheels spin as well.
Yep. I'm going to say if I change the gear by here. Okay, that's even worse. Oh, that's better. I must have been in a high gear.
Yep.
Because it was really hard to turn.
Wicked.
You can feel the tension change, hey?
Yep.
That's so awesome.
Isn't it?
Where's first gear? Go. Give me the easy gear. All right. Well, I guess we don't really need to talk or do anything else. We can pull the pin.
Yeah,
I'm
happy with that. I'm happy with that build. I feel accomplished that we've joined it together.
Definitely.
And I'm looking forward to opening book 2 and seeing what's in box 3.
And I might even put a thing on our Instagram, or put it out there that should we build from box 2, should we do 1 on air, 1 off air, 1 on air, so we just shortened the weeks? Because I mean, this has taken us 6 weeks to get here, but you know, it's content, I guess. It's filling our Wednesday nights in.
Oh, it's enjoyable to build. I just don't know if it's enjoyable to watch. So yeah, you guys let us know.
Yeah.
It also gets us a step closer to lighting this bad boy up because I want to see the light kit in it. Yeah.
I got a feeling, right? So I'm just going back to this engine. So my gearing's in neutral. If I spin this black wheel at the front, the motor feels like it's spinning pretty freely. Yeah, it is, right? So if I put it in gear, okay, I can feel it now. I'm just trying to think if that front one, is that going to spin the wheels? So I can see a grey wheel spinning under there. I can see the clutch moving as well. I just wonder if it's, yeah, okay, so it does spin the wheels. All right, you know what? I reckon this black, yeah, I'll bring it closer. I'll show you closer. So if you look, right, I'll bring it to the camera. So this little wheel here.
Yep.
You spin that, obviously the motor spins, right? And
Correct.
See how I'm in gear? You can see.
Yep.
So I keep spinning that black thing, the wheels turn, right? And the motor works. I put it in neutral and I spin that, wheels don't turn.
Oh, yeah.
So in theory, if we connect a power function to that one wheel, there's your motor. There's your remote control.
That's true. That is true.
And you know what? Take off that yellow thing off the back from here.
There.
And there's your motor.
Yep.
Because it's the same, yeah, it is. It's the same rod that goes down the middle.
Right.
So if you put a motor, if I took that off and put the motor, I wonder if I've got, where's my little, oh, it's out in the garage from the haunted house. Yeah, look.
The only thing is, though, you wouldn't have steering. You'd have to...
No, but I mean, just to have it on, turn the motor on to watch the motor and the wheels move.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, like, look, I took that yellow piece off. It just literally popped up.
Yep, which it would.
Oh, I'm going to try that.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Put it back in gear. Yeah, and we're all spinning again. Sweet. All right, let's get out of here before we bore too many people, eh? Cool. All right, guys, don't forget glowbricks.com.au. Bugatti is your 15% off code. I guarantee you will not get sick of us telling you about how cool their website is. Once the end of this Bugatti build becomes close to the end, Bill, you might need to have a look at it. Do we need to... Is it a kit to do after the fact, or do we do it, you know, towards the end? We'll have to look into that.
I think we're going to retrofit it after the fact.
All right, sounds good to me.
Overly complicated, but it looks like it's going to do a great job.
Yeah, and if anyone wants to get themselves a kit, glowbricks.com.au, put Bugatti and get your 15% off any kits.
Yeah, use the discount while it's there.
That's it. All right. Adios.